Welcome to another Vantora training session. Today we're going to look at taxes, sales taxes for the point of sale system. So if you mouse over settings and you go on down to POS, you'll see that there is a setting for taxes. All right, so if we click on that, it pulls up our default sales tax, but a lot of different businesses, depending on where you're located, what city, what county, what country, may have multiple taxes that affect different items. And some items might be taxed with one tax, while other items might have a different tax or no tax, etc. So it can get pretty confusing in the world of taxes, but we've made it to where the system will handle it all for you. So for example, let's suppose that we have a standard sales tax, and here in Texas we have 8 1/4. And if that's all I have, I put in a sales tax 8 1/4 and I'm done. But there are areas that have, let's suppose we had an entertainment tax. And I've seen places, if they built a stadium or whatever, and they want to charge people an entertainment tax, and maybe that is 0.01% on items, but it's not on all items. So you just add as many taxes as you want. Perhaps we have that. We know our friends in Canada have a lot of things like GST and HST, etc. So you can add whatever taxes and whatever the percentages are to these different items. Okay, so now you have your taxes set up, then you just apply them to the individual products. So for example, let's go into our POS and we'll take a look at an item. And let's suppose the item of play that I have, now we see that we have defaulted that it has a sales tax on it. We could add an entertainment tax to that product, but maybe it's not affected by the GST tax, etc. Once I'm done doing that, I can save that item. Then I can go in and look at water, and perhaps water doesn't have any sales tax in my area, but it has a GST tax, just as an example. Now we're going to save that. Okay, so we've done play and a water. Now play I have incorporated into packages. So play by itself, if we take a look, we'll see it's a non-visible item, but it is searchable. So we'll just search and add it so you can see how it functions. So now I'm going to go into my POS. I'm going to look at, I'm going to delete any invoices that I have right now so we can, for the day, so we can see how it looks. So let's go do a new invoice, and we're going to search for play. Um, and then when we pull up play, uh, where is our play? There's our play. And we can see that it's $20, but it added $1.85 in tax. Okay, then let's also add a water. Um, we'll look for a water. There's a water, and we added that. That was $1.15 with some tax. So now let's pay for this thing, and we're going to use cash, and we finish out our invoice. Let's see what we've done. If we look at our reports now for the day, we'll see that we have 20 cents worth of entertainment tax, 3 cents worth of GST tax, and $1.65 of sales tax, because it put the appropriate taxes on the items that we did. So all you have to do is go into your individual items, and if you have multiple taxes, first go to Settings, POS, Taxes, and create the different taxes. Then go to your items and add them. Then what's nice is when you package things together, the individual items will be taxed on what price you set them for in the package instead of overall on the package. So you can break items down and have a package that includes a water and a play, and the water will get taxed as it's supposed to, and the play will get taxed as it's supposed to. We'll take a look at that when we look at our POS packages more in depth, but that's how to handle multiple sales taxes on your items.